It's fine now.
Hello. Welcome.
We are back to day 2 of boot camp.
We are so excited to be here with you guys. So excited that some of our set may be falling on us.
It may potentially fall.
You all are here, and it's going to be an amazing time because we are so excited to get to hang out with you guys. The train has really been bugging us today.
The train is freighting. They're freighting stuff around the world.
Yeah.
They're on it today.
They're getting stuff moving, and you guys are in for a treat today because day 2. Have we ever had a full week of Dollar Tree projects?
I don't know, but we should.
We should, and I think today is day 2 of boot camp, and we're super excited. We have another amazing Christmas project for you guys. But we're using a pizza pan from Dollar Tree. Oh my goodness.
Yes. And I'm like racking my brain right now because I feel like my other project I'm doing later this week is Dollar Tree.
No, they're almost all Dollar Tree. Lauren's project tomorrow isn't necessarily Dollar Tree, but you could add some accessories from there.
Yeah, you could.
This is a very Dollar Tree friendly week for a lot of you at home. I really want to know, did any of you start crafting your project from yesterday already?
I want to know.
Let us know in the comments. I'm so excited. This is incredible.
Yes.
Guys, our hearts are so full from yesterday. Can we just say like thank you for an amazing time yesterday?
Oh my gosh.
I also want to express that like the news that we got to share yesterday was so big, was so good. And I think because like traditionally like our line of like excellence is like the Black Friday deal and it's so good, but for the first time ever, we have just spiced it up like tenfold.
Add a little razzle dazzle in there.
Yeah, we've added some really cool things to it. And I'll even share with you, because I know there was some confusion yesterday, about what one of your potential surprises are if you join the membership today. So the promise that we have for today is that if you join the membership, okay, are you all listening? If you join the membership, you get to use our Black Friday lowest price discount. This is the best deal of the year, which is why, Alicia, when you use the coupon code BEST, best at checkout, $40 off.
Amazing.
All right.
In itself.
Yeah. Every year you stay a member, you're grandfathered in at that low price.
That's great.
So y'all, you know, everything is raising its prices. We are having to pay more for literally across the board for everything. We may increase our prices in 2023. So you're locked in with perk number 2 of this Black Friday deal. All right. Now perk number 3.
Tell us.
If you sign up for membership today, you are getting all of what I've mentioned, and you're getting a brand new updated Cricut reference guide that you need now more than ever because of all the Cricut updates.
Yes.
Which I don't want to say that is negative. I think that's a positive. That's why we're supporting it with the book for the first time ever. We're mailing you something. You get something physical from us, which honestly, Alicia, I feel like it is just going to like bring us closer together.
It will.
Right?
It
like
totally will.
You don't have to go to a video, the website.
Right.
You get some of the team on your craft table, which is like worth its weight in gold.
And honestly, y'all, I pulled that book out this morning.
Yeah.
Because
we're using it in our project today.
Right. Like there's things that, I mean, we're constantly crafting. I literally craft for a living. And so to be able to just have a little reference guide, it was still sitting on the Cricut from yesterday.
Yeah.
I came in here and snagged it and I was like, oh, that's what I need. And then I carried on. I didn't have to search for it on the YouTubes or nothing.
Exactly. So you're getting the reference guide and you're getting a mystery supply gift. So I cannot confirm if you're watching this like later. If you join, you get the mystery gift. That's why it's a mystery. But I do have a good guess that if you join on today's live, what you're going to get. So I may give you a little sneaky peek. We're super excited. It's super fun. And I just want to say thank you. If you need to grandfather your membership in, there's a special link if you are an active member to click the link. If you're a brand new member, if you are a monthly member going yearly, you would click the join link for your membership just like any other member or any other non-member would.
Right.
But if you already have a year membership, you're going to want to click the year member question mark and click that special link. The special link is only if you need to grandfather in and you're already an existing year member. That was a huge question we got already. So we're super excited. But again, today's project is going to be incredible. We're here to answer every single one of your questions. But I want to just be mindful that we're trying to take care and preserve the show while serving and giving you guys top-notch influence and like giving you the best support. So our team, I checked the inbox. They got through all the emails yesterday.
Wow.
They're kick butt.
That's impressive.
They're already working very hard with you today. We had a team meeting before this. Everyone is so excited to serve and to get you guys those gifts. So that is super, super fun. So grab the membership. GrabMaker's gonna sublimate. All our Black Friday deals are activated down below. Remember, if you're like, Tanner, I want a reference guide, I want the mystery gift.
And you do want it.
You do want it. There's a select, like a few hundred. So there's urgency there, and I can tell you over 100 have been claimed. So you're already there. So I don't know, you know, if we only have a few hundred, like 300, you're, you know, getting closer to that. So you just want to be mindful. That is optional. It's a limited supply run and things like that. So we're super excited. And I do have a giveaway winner.
The winner!
So this is from yesterday's giveaway.
Yes.
It is a 143 vinyl mystery box.
One of my favorite giveaways.
I love
I know
these.
it's not the, I love it. It's not like the most highest end giveaway, but like, if you haven't used 143 vinyl for your vinyl stuff, you just need to start. What are you doing? You need to start doing it, yeah.
So I have the giveaway. If you guys are new to boot camp, this is like such a great show because we give something away every day. So like today we're giving away a $100 Amazon gift card to one person that comments on the video live or recorded. So don't forget to leave those comments.
Yes.
I'm also later this week giving away an iPad.
We're
giving away a SureColor printer. We're giving away a Cricut Maker 3. So those
are good prizes.
Santa Tanner is here.
Santa Tanner is in the building.
We're ready. We're so excited. So I just want to congratulate our yesterday winner for the 143 mystery box, Miss Rebecca Perez. Yay!
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
That's so exciting.
Can we tag Rebecca and see if she's in the building? Is Rebecca here? Rebecca's not in the building today. Rebecca, when you're watching this, email hi@makersgonnalearn.com to your best shipping address for this mystery supply gift. But here's the deal, y'all. If you're not Rachel Perez, which I'm not, unfortunately.
Me neither.
Guess what? There's 4 other opportunities to win.
Yeah.
So you can comment today for a chance to win the $100 Amazon gift card. And then I'm going to steal Alicia's computer and I'm going to tell y'all the order of the giveaways. So tomorrow we're giving away the Epson SureColor. So if you want to be able to sublimate with us, we're talking all about the sublimation course, all about the updates tomorrow. We're making an adorable project. Don't miss it.
Yes.
Thursday, we're going to be giving away an iPad. Y'all, me and Courtney just want to do something good.
That's a good one.
That's a good one.
Lauren's like, I want to win that one.
I have a friend that's like, can I win it? And then Friday, we're giving away the Cricut Maker 3. And for Friday, you do have to be there live because the last day of boot camp, we don't get to announce on Saturday.
Right.
I'm spending time with my kids. Like, I can't announce it.
Yeah.
So we're giving that one away live. The other one, we pick the winner at 10 a.m. Eastern, the day of the next show. Little confusing, but it's still fun. And we want to make sure it's optional for people that aren't able to attend live.
Right. Yeah. So most of these giveaways you can win even if you weren't here like when it was happening.
Yes. Okay, so Joanne, yes, you need to join. Please, please, please join. If you joined the membership yesterday, can you drop me a question or an answer like, what is your favorite part of your new membership? We're so excited to welcome you to the family. Please introduce yourself in the Facebook group if you haven't already. You should not be working. You are meant to be here, my friend. So we're so excited. So again, yesterday's winner, Rebecca Perez, congratulations. Let us know, and you can read these out like throughout the whole show. Just anyone that joined, I would love to know what you're loving. We have 1,000 cut files being added to the site on Thursday.
New ones, brand new.
Brand new, never before.
I can't wait. Every month when they come out, I'm like,
they've
can't wait to get
good.
my hands on them. They have been.
Like they've been getting better and better every launch.
I agree.
So you all definitely need to get in there.
Yes.
Oh, all of the amazing free craft ideas. Yay!
Yes.
Love it.
You know, I never really thought about it that way, but I am very curious to see, like, whenever people sign up, what's your like end goal? Like, what did you want out of it? I guess, like, are you going to be making a very specific type of thing? Like, I'm just curious.
I think
would like
the
to know
files, like for me, if I joined the membership today, I would do a little beginner Cricut training or like get a little knowledge. And then I would want to start diving into the projects.
Yeah.
And what's so fun is as you make the projects and use the files, you're also using the community.
Right.
So if you're new here and you're like, how did this whole site become? I wanted to share that someone left a comment that like touched my heart so much. They commented yesterday and said, I really feel like Maker's Gonna Learn is a website that you get way more than what you pay for it. And you know, the goal, like most people only, you know, give as much as you're paying for. But that's not what we actually was established for. So in 2017, I launched Maker's Gonna Learn because there wasn't a membership site that was giving you cut files, education, and community. You were going to these free Facebook groups that were really mean people, not the spirit we carry here, and talking to them about Cricut. You were going to other companies to buy cut files and
it wasn't in one spot.
No one had cut files the same like quality, so that was confusing. And then you had to buy like courses.
Yeah.
So I said, okay, well, I'm definitely an educator, so that's my space.
Right.
Okay, I can find amazing cut file designers. I can build an amazing community, and through education, inspiration, and motivation, you have this perfect pie here at Maker's Gonna Learn to help you achieve all your goals. All your crafting goals, that's our team here. That's why we show up.
One-stop shop for everything, basically.
It's pretty special.
Yeah.
Other people try to replicate it. They can't. they just can't. So it's so much fun. Oh, I love the community. I joined yesterday looking around. I also joined Sublimation. Yay!
Oh, that's exciting.
Did Design Make Sell last year and all really great content.
Yay.
Melissa, I love that she started at Design Make Sell and then went membership and then Sublimation. That is so fun, Melissa. Congratulations.
That's awesome.
Oh, LaShonda, that's why I love this channel. Y'all are awesome. Patty said everything's awesome. Well, the education's the best. I love that. All right, let's dive into the project because Alicia, this project, we have a lot going on, but it's really not. It's not a lot, but it's just a really good project.
It is. It's a very crafty project,
It
I want to say.
is.
There's like ribbon involved and beads, and it's very crafty.
It is so, so good. And am I just going to get to walk them through this, or should we?
Yes, we're going to get your wooden beads in
Okay,
here.
cool. Let's get that. Just send someone a text and we'll get the bag and whatnot. So what we're going to do today is we're taking a pizza pan. If you've never crafted with a pizza pan, y'all, have no fear. We're going to do it together. You get the pizza pan. We're going to work with vinyl today, and we're going to talk about some of these new features and functions that Design Space offers you. So if you've not got to take advantage of any of these new functions, we're actually using the Cricut reference guide, which we're going to see a lot on the channel for the next few months, like, because it's so good. There's going to be 2 real life situations that we're going to use this reference guide, and I just want to explain to you that this is actually going to help you on a daily basis because it's helping me. And we built it.
Yeah.
We made it, and it's still helping us, okay?
Right.
So if you've not got a membership, if you've not got grandfathered in, grab it today. Let me know on the live that you grabbed your membership and that I can mail you this with a surprise gift, which, look at this, y'all. Can we just go overhead real quick? I mean,
she is a beautiful.
This is beautiful.
She's gorgeous.
You are going to use this all holiday season for your mats, for your vinyl, for your burnishing. This is actually also what I like to lay my tumblers on and my ornaments.
Yeah.
So all of this is actually really necessary, and we're so, so excited for you guys to get this. So how you get the Cricut reference guide, if we just stay overhead, you get to get this guide when you do one of a few things. One, you grab a year membership. Maybe you don't have a member, or maybe you don't have a membership. Grab a year membership, use the coupon code BEST, right? Number 2, you can go from monthly to yearly today. You get to confirm this. Number 3, you can go from, like, say you use the coupon code FLASH30, you're not grandfathered in. So extend your membership today. We'll send you the Cricut reference guide and a free gift. In here, you're going to get so many good things. I love that we're mailing this to you. We're going to talk terminology. We're going to talk tools. We're going to talk functions, short tutorials. We're going to talk about cut settings and temperature charts.
And that's the most up-to-date information that we could possibly provide.
Can we go to the main camera? Y'all, this reference guide, I shared the testimony like really short, but we were about to send this, not this, the older version, to the printer with our big like order, and then Design Space dropped us a blessing, right? They dropped us new updates.
Yep.
So we said, oh my gosh, we almost printed wrong material or not the most up to date. Thank you so much for that happening when it did, because we spent, a week and a half perfecting, adding, and finding the main things that you need to have up to date curriculum. And then I said, oh my gosh, I thought to myself, I was like, this is needed more than ever. Like, we thought it would be a fun gift.
Yeah.
This is truly needed more than ever today because of all of the necessary training in here, that you don't have to go to a YouTube video, you don't have to go to a blog post, you don't have to go to anywhere online, because you're crafting. Like, we need to focus on the crafting.
Right.
So that's why I'm so excited to have the reference guide, truly. And it's super awesome.
And so the burnishing tools included whenever you upgrade your membership.
It is it's a mystery gift. So you'll be getting, if you sign up today, I can confirm your mystery gift is the burnishing tool. So you'll get these two things. If you join at another time, I can't confirm what that would be. But yeah, you today would get the burnishing tool. So anyway, we're going to paint it. We're going to do some design work and try to use a new function, I think I want to show y'all. We typically slice. We're going to do something new.
Yeah.
It's going to be fun.
We'll play around.
And then Sleeps Till Christmas. This is in vinyl. We're going to actually use some heat transfer vinyl on this, which I'm excited about. You guys see me use it on wood a lot, but it actually even works on porous like surfaces like metal and even painted metal. So you're gonna be blessed. And then we're going to create this really easy little bow.
We've got to have bows. It's Christmas.
Yeah,
okay?
yeah. And this one's one that I can do, so you can do it too. So don't even fear. A lot of us that have fears of bows, I hear you. I see you.
It's a very common fear in the craft world.
Yeah.
Bow making.
Yeah. So let's go overhead. So this is a countdown till Christmas. So this is a printable magnet, and what happens is, each day you're just go pick it up and move it over to 22 or move it over to 21. And you can just pick it up and move it around every day until you're down to one sleep till Christmas.
Oh, and it's going to come quick, you guys.
It is. It's going to be here before, day 1 of November. How awesome.
Crazy.
Yeah, super, super fun. So that's pretty much it. Let's go over some supplies that you're going to need if we are overhead. You're going to definitely need your magnetic sheet. This is the secret sauce to having that magnet. We're going to print on it and then cut it out. So that's actually why we're going to use our reference guide for one of the ways, is to know all the settings and things for the magnet sheet. And then you're also going to need ribbon of your choice. We're using some wire ribbon today. We like wire ribbon here, and it works really well because it's pretty firm. You're going to need a true control knife. You're definitely going to need a tape measure. We're going to use one real soon. Some Baker Swan's are great. We're using both mats, so regular mat and a strong grip. We have white chalk paint by Starcraft. This is chalk and mineral paint. We have a hot glue gun. We have our mini easy press. And then you're going to need your vinyl. So today's show, we've pre-cut this only because there's so many steps. And we want to focus in today on the design work to make sure that you feel really, really confident to make this project. So do you know, y'all picking up when I'm sitting down? Karen says I'm excited. Yay! Patty, you're going to definitely have to make one for your grandson. I mean, you're going to love, love, love it. If you've never bought a pan from the Dollar Tree, this is it. It's just a pan. It's a pizza pan. They're $1.
They have the big ones now too in the $3 to $5 section.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. I was about to ask. So this is one of the $1 ones. You can go bigger, $3 to $5. But this is the dollar one. They're very thin, but they're great for crafts. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna grab a paintbrush, and what you'll end up doing is just painting 2 coats. Now, this needs to be even, and this needs to draw on its own, and then do a second coat, okay? So 2 coats, paint this up, do all that, 2 coats. Okay, perfect.
Brian and Brandy said the lid stayed on.
I know.
And I want y'all to know, Courtney carried that in here, and I said, you tell him that lid's not all the way on, not to tip it over. If you were at the summit, then you get it.
Yeah, if you're a year member and you attended our summit, I poured out polyacrylic all over this table.
We sealed the table.
We sealed it. So that's awesome. So you would do that. And then honestly, before you do that, I would measure. So if we go overhead, I'll show you. This is why we're going to definitely need to measure. And a lot of it on the packaging will tell you, but we just need to measure how much space we have right here. So it's about 11.5 for the inside, because I only want to put vinyl on the flat. I'm not counting any of the rest. So 11.5, that is our size of our pizza pan. We always, always, always start with the base size. So that's why the tape measure is so important. So what we're going to do today is we're going to hop over to Design Space, and I'm going to just cancel this out.
And listen, if you all are avid crafters, which I'm assuming most of you all are, and you see these pizza pans, just snatch them up, because you can make door hangers. You can do these as gifts for Christmas this year. You could do the Advent. I mean, the possibilities are endless with the door hanger or with the pizza pans. I have made personally so many crafts with the pizza pan specific, and those big ones are like the perfect size. I want to say they're 18 inches. They're just a really good solid size.
I love it. Okay, now where? Okay, my thing. Design Space.
That's our old one, yeah.
Yeah, so Design Space has been a little tricky lately. So just give it some extra time. I want to make sure that all of my layers are visible.
I hid the old ones, and then the new ones are up there on the top left of the canvas. There you go.
Okay, so let's explain where we're going, and then we're gonna get there together. So this is kind of how it's gonna shape up at the end. We are going to teach you how to get your your wreath. This wreath, we're going to end up doing a technique to flatten, and we're going to do an offset so that can be cut on magnet sheet. Then what we're going to do, and anyone that is wondering, cut files and fonts, those are all linked down below.
Yes, correct.
But I'm going to go over the names for you while you all are looking at Design Space so that we can talk about this. So number 1, our Sleeps Until, I'm going to zoom in right here. Our Sleeps Till, this font is Click Clack. Click Clack is so, so good. This is one from, it's like a vintage Maker's Learn font from like many years ago. Yeah, it's one of
my favorites. I use Click Clack constantly.
Well, if you're a member and you haven't downloaded it, you get 7,000 plus cut files and over 1,000 fonts. Click Clack is one you need. It's linked down below. Number 2 is our numbers. So these numbers here, we are using a font called Conclusion. Conclusion is a great, basic, easy peasy, simple font. Very, very legible one. And then what we're doing for the Christmas is using Vintage Jeans. And y'all, it's Christmas time. Get this font right now.
Vintage Jeans is also one of my probably top 5 fonts. And y'all will catch me using the same fonts over and over again. We have so many fonts that are amazing. But Click Clack, Vintage Jeans, Groovy Moves, y'all gonna catch me using those over and over again. They're like my favorite.
We love it, love it, love it. So that's super, super fun. But yes, so those are the fonts. And then for cut files, we're using the light wreath PNG and just added offset, like I said, for the wreath right here. I'll walk you through it. And then we're using this pattern snowflakes. So these snowflakes are actually vintage Maker's Learn files as well. These came out the first, like one of the second months was all of these beautiful snowflakes. So you get to download the snowflakes, you get to pull these in. Erica has everything on hand to make this. That's amazing. Yay, I love it. So what you're going to do is import in the snowflakes you want. I want you to notice we use 2 different snowflakes, okay? 2 different snowflakes. And then we will teach you how to use some really fun functions where we're going to go ahead and use the, some new functions in the reference guide to pick which one. So that's super fun. Now the hardest part of this project is lining up your numbers. So if we come over here, we're going up top. This is where we're going to start today.
All of the cut files and fonts are linked below for any of you all that were asking. And we did pre-paint the pizza pan. So the pizza pan's normally just silver, and we put 2 coats of white on it with chalk paint.
Yes, I love that. So what we're doing over here is we are going to start just building the top. And remember the Sleeps Till, we are using the font Click Clack. So we've already wrote it out in the Cricut Sans. Come over here. Once you download a font from Makers Learn, you'll find it under System. So here's Click Clack. So Sleeps Till. I'm really zoomed in.
Oh, someone just cranking mad just grandfathered in for another year. Yay! That's
welcome, welcome, welcome. Glad you're staying here for the party.
Yeah, Sherry did the same thing.
It only gets better.
That's
only
exciting.
gets better. Vintage jeans is what we're using for Christmas, like I explained. So there we go. I love this font.
And I want to say, I pulled in, so when you go to our website, we have a snowflake pattern, which is what I pulled in, and you can slice the snowflakes that you want out of that. Or we have the snowflakes already individual, like as individual files.
Yeah.
And so you can do it either way, but this way you're going to be able to use the slice function.
Oh, yeah. So what we're doing is we measured our pan, and the inside flat area is only 11.5 inches. So we're going to take that, and we are going to size that to 11.5 round. So I'm just up here typing that in. Boom. And then here's what I like to do. This is my secret. I like to move this to a light gray, and I like to send it to the back.
Yes.
Boom.
Love to have a guideline for everything.
Yeah.
Is it?
Send to back. There
it goes.
All right. So now you get to see how easy it is to make this look very intentional about sizing. So you can kind of play around and see how big you want everything to be. We'll start assigning colors very soon too in here, just so it starts coming together like a real project, which is highly, highly, highly recommended. We really like to zoom in here as well. And I want you guys to think about doing this too. Like, don't just listen to what I'm saying. Look at how my design space looks when we're building the project, right? And we have to leave room for our bow at the top. So I want to move it up some, but I'm actually going to move it down some.
Some people were asking if you have to sand the pizza pan before you paint, and you do not have to do that. Now, some people might do that, but I mean, it's metal, so
yeah.
It's just, I mean, if anything,
if it's not going to stick, it's not going to stick.
Right.
But the chalk paint will totally stick to it because that's what we use.
Yeah, it's fine. You don't have to sand it.
Yeah. So we're going to red. So look, our project's coming together. Imagine a bow right here, Sleeps Till. You're going to be able to do the Christmas. And then here's where it is going to be. And we're super, super excited because what we're going to do is just start out by creating one row, and then we're going to duplicate that row and then change the numbers. So for example, we'll start with our top row, which is obviously 24, and then space 23, space 22. Oops, I'm going to knock stuff down. 22, 21, 20, or 20, 21, 20, and then 19. So there you go. And then what you can do is start seeing, like, is this going to fit? So we're going to have 4 rows. So my first question when I'm designing this is, can I do 4 rows of this? So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna duplicate it 4 times. So in the layers panel up here, click it 3 times. 1, 2, 3. And then you can kind of start positioning these rows to see if the sizing is going to fit.
And you got to think your numbers are going to get skinnier as you get lower too. So you'll have a little bit more room there at the bottom.
Oh yeah. And we're putting our snowflakes down here. So that's super cool. So this first row is good. This second row, you can go 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, and 13.
They're wanting you to put the apostrophe in front of till. But it's okay. It looks fun. No one's gonna know.
We're just doing it.
If you do this on your own, put the apostrophe in front of till. Someone else just had a question, and it went out of my view. Confidential Learn with Kay. Hey. Will NGL do a video on how to put fonts together? Like how to pair fonts for a project. Funny you say that.
Ooh.
We have a course called Maker University, and we actually have an entire video. We have like a design space portion in that Maker University where we talk about font pairing that I teach. I'm very passionate about font pairing.
Yes.
Like as a designer, it's one of my favorite things is pairing fonts together. So we talk about like what works well, what might not work so good.
Right.
And we use all Maker's Gonna Learn fonts for that. So
yes, check out Maker U. It's a great way to up your skills.
It is.
If you're interested. And notice how after we got all of these on here, I was like, oh my gosh, I have so much more room. So that's why we were able to select all 4 layers. And I'm kind of just playing around with it to see where I want it, which is incredible.
Yep.
All right. So now what we're going to do, zoom it out. This is good to take a look. Remember, we've got our bow going up at the top. We have our amazing little snowflakes that we're going to put at the bottom. So now let's talk about our snowflakes. Remember, I said we're going to use 2 different snowflakes. Remember? So we're going to duplicate this, and then we're going to use contour. Now, I know that contour is the best for this, but again, you could reference your brand new Cricut reference guide. Just grandfathered in my membership. Go, Carly. Yes. Woohoo. Maker U is the only thing I haven't done. Next on my list, Bobby, there is a special link for a coupon code down below.
Do it, Bobby. Do it.
Yes, do it, do it. So we're going to contour out the other snowflakes that we don't plan on using. So look at this. Bada bing, bada boom.
There you go. I love the contour function.
Me
that is
too.
That's very unique to Design Space. Other design softwares don't really offer a function like that.
Yeah. So what I'm going to do to save me time, and I want to teach you guys this too, because you're at boot camp, I want you to leave learning something. The proper way, if I'm designing, Joanne, thank you so much for the $3 donation. Aww, you're amazing. What I love to do when designing, it's very different than if I taught. Stephanie, welcome, welcome, welcome. Sorry. When I'm crafting, it's very different than when I'm teaching. So for example, I recently just duplicated this. If I'm crafting on my own, I wouldn't duplicate it. So I'm going to delete this layer and I'm going to show you what I actually would do. I've contoured one, but I'm like, I need another snowflake. So I'm going to duplicate the identical snowflake.
The contoured one.
Yeah.
Right.
But then look what we can do, Alicia. Go back to contour. It has that history.
Yes.
So now I'm going to contour that snowflake that I just left, right? We're going to contour it. And it's...
If it'll let you.
It'll let me. Well, it must hit it, but doesn't say it did. Anyway, we're going to bring back another snowflake.
We're going to pick a different one.
We're going to pick a different one. Oh, you know what? I think because one layer has to stay present, or you could just delete the layer.
Yeah.
I'm silly.
That's why, though.
Ta-da!
Okay.
And then look, now we have 2 snowflakes. That's how I would truly do it. That's how I would really, really do it, okay? So we're going to now just have 2 of each. So 2 here, 2 here, duplicate, bada bing, bada boom. Now we can zoom in.
Yeah, and y'all, some people were saying, are you going to have room? You can adjust the numbers according to how much you want your snowflakes to show and whatever looks better to you.
Yeah. So we're getting a question. If you are a monthly member and join as an annual member, does my monthly membership automatically cancel? Cheryl Lewis, yes, it does. And here's the best part. Here's what I love. And how many amazing monthly members do we have here? Like, hello, hello, hello. Let me know.
Raise your hand.
You're amazing. If you choose to upgrade during this time, it is incredible because you do get to unlock this. You don't have to, you know, obviously grab a year membership, but it's an extra bonus and you save $89 going yearly compared to monthly. So it's awesome, right? But if you go for monthly today, like say you just paid for your month membership like a week ago, the software will say, oh my gosh, Alicia paid, you know, a week ago. They're going to subtract like $5 because it's pretty much $5 a week, and then credit you the difference. Plus, you're going to use your coupon code, right? Are you picking up what I'm sitting down?
It's basically carrying over.
It's carrying over the credit, and then you're using the coupon code, additional discount, and then I'm sending you this amazing book and a mystery gift. It's a great way. Hey, monthly members. Hey, I love it. Yay. So monthly members, if you want to upgrade, if you want to save $89, you can upgrade and I'll mail you a gift. I would love to mail you a gift, but monthly membership's awesome. Like you're getting 1,000 cut files every month.
Yeah.
You get the community, you get our courses, you get the curriculum. It's so good either way you go. And I don't want you to feel that there's, you know, a difference, right, between the tiers. But if you want the gift, you do have to upgrade. So that is an extra bonus and you get additional savings. And you get a ticket to our year member summit, which is a lot of fun.
There's a couple more little perks for yearly members. You get access to the same things basically, except for some of our private events and stuff like that.
So if you're monthly, ready to go yearly, click the pinned comment or the first comment in the description and go to the sales page, click on year, and join us in that tier. We would love to welcome you on November 1st to the year membership and get your name on your very own reference guide. And then you'll save the most money. It's like the best deal. We've made you the best offer we know how to make. So we're super excited. So anyway, back over here, we're going to set up our snowflakes. So we're just going to kind of look around here and see like where we could place them. Like I can totally place one here. Boom, that's a little big. So you can place one here, you can bring one over here, you can grab your other one and be like, oh my gosh, it needs to go over here.
This design, like designing things this way is one of my favorite ways to use Makers Gonna Learn images because you can, first of all, you're breaking an image apart, which I like to do, and then you're slicing it into a shape, which I think is really cool. And it's a unique way for you all to like get a cool design element rather than just like putting a snowflake right in the middle of the pizza pan. You're still having that snow element, but it's like just a little sliver of it. It's like a little dainty touch of winter. Yeah,
it's super fun. So what we've been able to do now is we are taking a look and being like, oh my gosh, well there's some parts of our project where the snowflake is not fully on the pan. Okay, if your snowflake is not already on the pan, you are going to have to do some things. Now, we're having some friends ask how long is this offer available? So we only have a select number, a few hundred of our reference guides. So if you want to get a reference guide, I don't want you to wait. I want you to grab it right now so I can put your name on it today, right? We'll ship these out in the next few weeks, very soon, but there's only a limited amount. So just be careful if you're waiting too long, right? Don't wait around, get it while you can, and then it's gonna be so much fun. Sherry says, is next year's price the same as now with 40 off? If you use the coupon code BEST today, you're grandfathered in. Your price never goes up. So we're super excited. But now let's take a look at some of these new design space functions to see which one we would want to do. So we have group, we have flatten, we have slice, we have contour. We used contour today. And traditionally we thought slice was like the only way to go. Right? But they've added some new ones.
Yeah.
So we could do exclude, which sounds interesting.
Yeah.
We have unite. which reminds me of weld.
It's very similar.
Similar.
Yeah.
We have subtract, which is like, okay. And then we have intersect. So I'm going to actually quiz you, Alicia.
I'm ready.
Can you explain to me the difference of how I, as a, like me, would get exclude and subtract confused in this situation? Because technically I want to subtract a part of my snowflake, right?
Okay, so if you were to use the exclude function in this instance,
yes,
you're going to remove the shape of the snowflake from the circle.
Okay.
But we don't want to do that. We're wanting to cut the snowflake. We're not cutting that circle.
Okay.
We're just using that circle to slice off the outer edge of the snowflake.
So now that we've taken everything Alicia just gave us, what are you all thinking we should do? Because now that I'm hearing all that, right, I'm thinking maybe intersect would be the tool that we should play with.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the way that I remember that is that I want to keep what's intersecting together. So the snowflake is intersecting with the circle. So we want to keep that intersection.
Love it.
And that's how you know that's what you're going to be keeping.
Love it. Oh my gosh. And now we had visuals to look at it. So guys, we can go back to the share screen and we can select a snowflake. And then we can select our circle. And then, oops, did I lose my... Let me make sure I have this selected. Select this, and then we're going to hold down Shift, and we're going to select our circle we brought in, which is...
I'll say the layers panel gets a little bit more crazy with the updates, but you all will get used to that. It seems overwhelming at first, but you'll get used to navigating your panels.
Yay. So we're going to go under here to Combined, and we're going to click on the Intersect. So let's click on intersect together. Da, 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 da. Oh,
there it goes.
Boom.
Yep.
Boom. Is it normal my circle disappears?
Yes, it is normal. So what I would recommend in that situation is to replicate your circle as many times as you have snowflakes. And that seems like a lot of work, but whenever you use these functions, you can't...
Well, my circle came back.
Oh. Did it come back?
It came back. Once I clicked on it, it came back.
That's new to me.
Yeah. So
normally
now,
it goes away.
Right. So now we'll know just to click on another snowflake, and then we're going to select the circle again, and it brings it back. And we're going to go to Combined, and we're going to go to Intersect again. Are you guys picking up how we can use these new features to really do some damage, right? This is big. Yeah. This is super cool.
Now, the snowflake that we sliced previously came back in its entirety. So I'm wondering.
But it went away again. But now it's in it as this circle.
Okay.
Isn't
keep
that
going.
crazy?
I'm going to let you keep going and see what happens.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Isn't it crazy?
Yeah.
So it leaves the circle, but it ends up taking it away because it knows it's damaged, right? It's been
used.
It's been used.
Yeah.
So now we're going to, while selecting that circle, we're going to press Command and select another snowflake pattern. And then we're going to click on Combine, Intersect. So see, there goes my circle again. I'm like, where did it go? Well, that circle went to the new shape. So then we're going to click on the circle again. And we're going to click on our last little snowflake down here by pressing Command on a Mac. So now that we have both of these selected, Combine, and we're going to go to Intersect. So look at this. Now let's click and see. So see, this one isn't the first one we did. It's no longer intersected, which is interesting.
Yeah.
So let's do it one more time just to see. Circle, intersect, combine, intersect. And then it brought back this one.
Wow. So you're going to have to do it separately is what it looks like.
Yeah. So we did it separately. We have our own little circle here.
Each snowflake needs its own circle.
Own little circle. But I've lost my snowflake.
Look at this. Are they behind there?
Yeah, they're back there. Look at this. So then the question becomes how do you align it perfectly, right? That's part of the problem. But let me show you what you're going to do. So we've only got one more to do. I'm going to zoom out so it's not so confusing. I'm gonna bring that circle back. So see, I have this circle to the right. I'm gonna click on this other circle. Boom. I'm gonna take my, I'm gonna take my new circle.
Why does it want to do that?
I don't know. Circle, stay here.
Just stay. I feel like you're like waiting to click on it to make sure it stays.
I know.
It's hard to.
Yeah.
And this is all new to us as well. I mean, we have studied and learned these functions, but some of the updates, there's different quirks with new functions.
I know what we could do.
Okay.
Okay. Follow me, y'all. We're gonna go to arrange, send to back. Well, we're just gonna line up the edge.
Line it up. Use that old snowflake or that pre-cut one. Bring it up.
Well, I think I moved my snowflake around.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, yeah.
Because remember we have room at the top for the bow.
Yes, look at that. So now that we have this here, we're going to duplicate it 2 more times. Or 1 time. So duplicate 1, bring it over.
Yeah.
Yes, this is how to do it. So Alicia was ultimately right, but I just had to humor myself.
Well, and it's good to know. It's good to know that.
Tamara, which membership would be best for me if I'm new to Makers but want to sell now? Okay, so Tamara, I have 2 programs that would interest you. Design Make Sell, which is like taking like a true like course level, like a college level curriculum on designing and making. Or designing and selling, and we're adding a make section, so that's impressive. You'll love it. But I want you to have access to all these files. There's over 7,000 files, over 1,000 fonts with a commercial use license, and I'll teach you how to master your Cricut. So I think your first step here should be to join Makers Gonna Learn membership. It's the lowest price today. You're getting a free gift mailed to you. You can get in for super low. So use the coupon code BEST at checkout. You're going to get that year membership. You're going to have the commercial license to sell for a full 365 days. And then later, if you want to learn more about selling, how to set up an Etsy shop, things like that, me and you can work together in that program. But right now, I think you'll love the membership to get started. So yay! All right. Now, we've duplicated the circle.
And also, a couple people made this point, and I didn't think about it in the beginning, but I think that you could weld it. A couple people were saying, weld your snowflakes together and then slice them out or intersect them out of the circle. Okay. So that could also be a much easier option than duplicating the circles and slicing it out.
That's why y'all are just so cool.
I want to make a really good point though right here. Whenever I'm designing on my own, I'm not always necessarily thinking, oh, that'll be the easiest. Sometimes for me, the fastest is just for me to duplicate my circles and slice them because I'm just doing it on my own.
Yeah.
But a simpler way to do it is the way that you all said to do it. And so I'm glad that y'all made that point.
Okay, so look at this. Scratch everything I just said for the last like 5 minutes.
Yeah, forget
Hello.
what we were saying.
Can we just acknowledge we're human and we're all just amazing, amazing, amazing. Alicia, I'll explain extension here in 1 moment. Here's what we got. So we got our 4 that we have welded together. This weld is a great way to take multiple layers and do one. So you're just combining them so you can not have to repeat the process because you had to see what it would be like to go through this individually. A nightmare.
Yeah.
A nightmare. So now, weld. You're going to scroll down, find this beautiful circle. We're going to select it. And then we're just going to do what we already know how to do. Intersect. Bada bing, bada boom. There's my snowflakes.
Gorgeous.
Gorgeous. It's beautiful. It's great. It's amazing. Now design space is practically done, except this is where we take our little layer and we are going to add an offset. Just a little bitty offset. This is a huge offset. Let's add a little bitty offset like so. Okay. We're going to click apply. And then now what we would do is just make sure, delete out that layer. We're going to make sure this one's flattened, and it is flattened, so it's all good. I'm going to put a background on there just to make sure. Oh yeah, so now you can see it has the offset, which is awesome. So that is super, super, super fun. All right, now, Alicia, please explain to me the extension. All right, so if you join during a Flash 30 sale, a summer sale, 4th of July sale, any other promotion, The first year you get that discount. The second year you pay regular price. So if you want to get grandfathered in, you need to grab a Black Friday extension. And you may say, Tanner, I still have 5 months left on my membership, 6 months on my membership. What happens is you pay for a Black Friday extension today. The software will take that year, add it to your existing membership, and create you a new renewal date. It's beautiful. So cool. So you will now be paid up for a year and a few more months. That's it. So get an extension today, let us know, and well, if you get an extension, you will automatically get one of these. If you are a year member that renews in November or December and are grandfathered in, we'll send this to you just as a free gift. So email us so we can put you on the list.
Yes.
Because we're only sending it to people that email in that they want it. So there you go. Now that there's an offset there, all right, so good. We already have one right here that's ready to go. So I have not messed with this one. I'm going to delete everything that we just built because we already had it built.
We pre-built it.
But now you know all the fonts, all the real work, which is using some of these new functions, which are so beautiful. So now we're going to delete out those layers and we're going to come over here and I'm going to hide some of these layers because all we're going to do is cut out our little print and cut because this was already, we've already did a lot of the work today. Now, what I want to tell you all is they're just cutting out the HTV, mirror, shiny side down, cut it out, weed it. Super simple. For this, we're using the inkjet printable magnet sheet. This right here is the instructions. Can we go overhead just so that we can see? It tells us warm tips. Like, is this warning tips or what?
Yes, it is.
The magnet sheet's printable. It's not strong enough to stick on a car. Don't put it on a hot surface. Store in shade. It doesn't tell you how to cut it. It doesn't tell you nothing.
But you know what does tell us?
You want to know what it does, Alicia? Let's look at this. Look at this.
That Cricut reference
This reference guide. So we're going to open it up. We're going to bring it in here. I'm like, okay, there's so many tools, so many good functions. But now I need to know, all right, so I want to cut our amazing printable sticker paper, magnetic material.
Yep.
Okay, we're using the fine point blade. We're using the printable magnet sheet setting, so I know that there's a setting now. So good. And I'm using a strong grip mat. So that means after it prints out, which we already printed today for the show, we are going to peel this up.
That's a brand new strong
Brand
grip
new mat.
It's strong.
Woohoo! We're going to put this on our strong grip mat.
And if for some reason you don't have a strong grip mat and you've got a standard grip, I would use one, your stickiest mat that you have, and two, painter's tape to reinforce it, or like masking tape or something, because it will move. It'll move.
Okay.
And also, there's like a lot of things. If you get that reference guide, you're going to be like amazed at how many things the Cricut can cut.
Oh, yeah.
I was amazed by it when I first started using Cricut. I was like, oh, I didn't realize that it could cut all the things.
I love that. So we're going to press make it. We've got it here. We're going to press continue. We're going to say I've already printed. We're connecting to our USB maker. We're using a Maker 3 today. Our membership works with Explorers, Makers, all the machines. So don't feel like you have to have a Maker or anything like that.
Right.
And now we know that there's a magnetic setting. And here's the thing. You would totally go ahead and use the material on the wrong mat and it would come off and then you would waste a whole sheet. So we don't want you to waste anything. That's why we have the Cricut reference guide for you guys. And it's super, super fun. So this right here, we're going to select just the printable magnet sheet, the regular one. And we're going to press done. And then it's going to measure the mat.
There it goes.
And it's measuring like the whole mat. It used to not measure the whole mat, which is crazy.
What did it do? It would just start cutting?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So now we can just press the flashing play button. Super fun. And while that's cutting, we are go watch it cut and just look at our beautiful reference guide. And then I'm going to start lining up our amazing things.
Bethany is talking about accidentally cutting all the way through her HTV. Any hacks or tips to save the cut? My recommendation is just to go ahead and apply it. I mean, it already
she needs to weed it. That's sometimes the problem.
Oh yeah, if you need to weed it, I would probably just recut the image on your HTV.
Yeah.
But if it's something that you can easily weed or you don't necessarily have to weed, you can just iron it on there. I would have to look at the file you were talking about.
Right. Oh, okay, I was about to be like, it didn't cut yet.
It's going.
It's like, what is going on?
The mats we're using are the Nicopa mats. I probably link Nicopa below. You can find them on Amazon. They're some of our favorite mats. They're like a Cricut mat dupe, I would say. Yeah. And they're all over Amazon. It's Nicapa. So Nicopa, I think, is how you say it.
Yes, I think so too. Okay, so I'm warming up my mini easy press. Alicia, what kind of questions do we got?
We just got a really good question from Sherry. Can you use HTV on semi-gloss painted surface? Do you want to answer or would you like me to?
Oh, you got an answer. I'm going to make sure it's cut.
My question is, do not use any type of sticky substance on, don't use sticky transfer from HTV on a glossy paint. It's going to peel off your paint. It's going to, especially on this metal surface.
Well, do what I did not do.
What? Did it stick to the mat too hard?
It stuck to the mat too hard and I just ripped it. I wanted to peel it off real quick so we could pretend this is beautiful. But it cut great. Like, I don't know if you guys can tell.
The mat is very sticky.
The mat really is sticky.
Yeah.
This isn't the machine's fault. Like, it cut really well. This mat is just super sticky.
There might be a spatula there that can help you.
I know. It's so sticky. But look at this, y'all. So you get it. You're just going to cut this through. You're not going to use your stickiest mat like we did.
Oh, man.
Oh, I just ripped it too hard. I was trying to make sure it could get off. I didn't even think about it ripping.
It happens.
So that's super funny. Now, you're all asking me, Tanner, what would you price this project? Y'all, you all got to pick your own price. I can tell you what I would price. I can tell you what I would price it at, but what I would price it at isn't what you would price it at. Right. And that's okay. Mm-hmm. Okay? For me, a minimum of $35. Okay? I don't know if you all just want validation to make sure that you're like okay with your price, but I want you to know if you would make this for $20 or $25 and that would be like you'd be happy with that, don't feel discredited that I would price mine at $35.
Right.
Your price is your price, and I teach this and I talk about this inside Design Make Sell about you need to create what price is worth it for you. You're going to have $1 in the pan. This is a project that you're going to have more money in your time than you are material.
Yes.
Okay? A lot of you get very uncomfortable valuing yourself over your material, right? Well, I'll value the material all day long. We don't want to value ourselves. And that happens, especially as beginners in selling, but we have to get really confident in knowing the time. This is a really fun one to design, and that's your bulk of your time. And then the rest is cutting and applying and painting and things like that. So it's not bad at all. But yeah, $35 for me, this would be a super fun one. And it would be really, really good. So, but that could change for you. You could be like, you know what, Tanner, you're crazy. I need $40. Okay. I mean, your price can be whatever someone will pay you for. And I want you all to be really confident with that. Mm-hmm. So if you're interested, if you think you need help with that, I teach that in my program, Design Make Sell. It's $50 off. I'll send you your workbooks, Black Friday special. That ends on Black Friday. Where is your starting point when thinking about prices? Oh, hey, Patrick, how are you? I love it. So starting points for me, I literally created a formula that is like cost of material times desired hourly rate times how long it takes. So if my desired hourly rate is like $20, and for me, a minimum of like me starting to work would be a half hour. Mm-hmm. So even if it takes 10 minutes, it's a half hour price. So that'd be $10 plus say $5 of supplies, boom, $15. Easy math. Like crafting and selling our crafts, there shouldn't be any like drama around it because it's really just math. Like this is literally
just stick to the formula.
Just stick to the formula.
Be confident and stand behind it.
Yeah, just be confident with it, y'all.
Yeah.
You're gonna crush it. I purchased Design Make Sale. Can't wait to get it until I get to start. Woohoo! Design Make Sale is very helpful. Thanks, Melissa. Okay, now I'm using the second setting.
Perfect.
I love this.
Yeah.
So good. Can you reuse the sheet? Yes, you can. You can. That's a great question. So I'm gonna start with my snowflakes and work up.
My biggest thing whenever I'm using these pizza pans with the chalk paint and the mini Easy Press is that I don't let that metal scrape the pizza pan because it tends to like scratch it a little bit.
Yeah.
But if your paint is fully dried and you iron this HTV on there, it should be good. Like it shouldn't scratch. As long as you're on top of the transfer sheet, you should be gravy.
Oh yeah.
So that is a really good formula, Tanner. I don't know that I've ever heard you say that formula out loud, but I like that.
We go in depth. If you're like, what in the world did you just say, Tanner? I go in depth with how I use the formula in Design Make Sale. Oh, yeah. So I know that a lot of you need that more thorough training. And I have like workbook pages and I have prompts and I go into my slide decks and I go like slow and steady with y'all. So if you're like, Tanner, you're overwhelming me. I'm just trying to also honor the people that's like, don't talk about selling because I'm just here to craft for my grandson. Like, I want to make sure y'all know I'm trying to tailor to everybody. How many friends are we hanging out with today?
We've got 401.
Stop it.
Yeah.
Stop it. 400 of y'all are crafting with me.
Just a small crowd.
Making a pizza pan. You guys are so cool. You guys are awesome. Thanks for being here. It comes down to confidence. I'm not doing that with my Christmas launch. Yay! What? Wait, you're not doing what? Are you? You better be processing with confidence, Kirsten. Oh my gosh. Just put my baby to sleep. Praise God, the baby went to bed. Do you include the drying time when processing or just the time to paint? Honey, Kathy, you're gonna be working on other projects, so I don't usually, if I'm waiting on like things to dry, I usually don't process that as much.
And if I'm making something that I'm going to be selling, I'm probably going to be making like 6 or 7 at a time. Yeah. So in the meantime, while you're letting one dry, you're probably painting another one.
Yeah, or you're doing the HTV while it's drying.
Right. Like you can do things in between. It's smart to work like that when you're running a business.
That's a great question though. Like these are things that people, I think, have questions about and hesitations. And it's so fun. Someone said, Francis says, thanks for being here for us. Guys, this is literally what we're called to do. And it's an honor to be able to do it. Okay, look at this. Okay, I've got a little area that I didn't give enough love to.
Crystal Keys, why do you use HTV instead of vinyl?
So this is actually going to be heat activated, so it's going to stay on a lot better and longer. So if you're selling your projects, something to think about is how long it'll last.
Yes.
And HTV, in our opinion, lasts longer. That's also why it's more expensive.
Right.
And good old Patrick here works at Caesar, and he could probably talk about how amazing Caesar Easy Weed is, which it is.
It's the best.
Yeah, it's literally the best on the market. And Caesar has such great heat transfer vinyl. I love to test how many things like heat transfer vinyl can stick to. And you would be surprised. Like there's very few things it can't stick to.
That's a fact.
Because it's heat activated.
We put it on everything.
Yeah.
And I would use this over permanent vinyl all day. I mean, even if you go into our studio, we have lots of permanent vinyl. We have a lot more of probably heat transfer vinyl.
Yeah, and I would say we may have more permanent vinyl, but it's because we don't use it as much.
Oh, well, yeah, yes, you're right about that.
Yeah.
You're right about that.
Okay, so did you use second or third heat setting?
Second.
Second? Okay.
Is it not wanting to stick?
I just have this one problem, Irene.
Just the one?
Yeah.
It could just be like the paint was thicker there, potentially.
I may not be putting enough pressure. Sometimes you need to give it a little pressure, but you don't want to put too much.
Yeah. Yeah, and it can be, when you put HTV directly on stainless steel or like these pizza pans, if you're just putting it directly on there, it goes on a little bit easier than if you put a layer of paint or even 2 layers of paint.
Yeah.
So it can take a little bit longer to get the HTV to actually adhere to the piece.
Okay, so we're going to do a little cooling. Can I join if I'm in the UK? Yes, you can, my friend. You're totally welcome. We have so many international friends here. We would love, love, love to help you in your crafting. And Cricut is very, very big over the water, over the pond. Is it across the pond? What do we say?
Across on.
What do we say? I don't know.
I don't know. Across the way?
Across the way? No. It's across the pond.
Is
yeah.
It? Okay.
Yeah. Across the.
And also, what I like to do whenever I did this the first time, I like cut the plastic as I go.
Yes.
That way, it doesn't like re-stick down on my vinyl, because then it's just not.
Yeah, I'm gonna go hold it.
Yeah. Someone said, Donna says, I have a bunch of sublimation blank tiny magnets. I wonder if I can use these and sublimate on the magnet.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, that would be a fun little Christmas craft.
Heck yeah.
You could totally, and you can use whatever for this. I think originally we did like a Santa hat for the numbers, and then we changed it to a wreath. So you can use whatever you want to like mark the day.
Yes, and you guys need to make this soon, because, you know, you're gonna need this.
You're gonna start
by
counting
December.
down.
Yeah. You could go through it 2 times and make it today and do November and then start over for December.
We can do a countdown to Thanksgiving, a countdown to New Year's. You can change the colors.
Yes. Okay. Beautiful. Part 1's done. Let's start up here with part 2.
You can do HTV on coffee mugs.
Yeah.
For sure.
Totally.
Seems familiar. Says, I don't have any heat presses, just a home iron. Would a clear coat over adhesive vinyl help with durability?
A clear coat. Wait. A clear coat over vinyl. Is that what we're talking about? Mm-hmm. So, let's have a chat.
We were just talking about this before we came in here.
So, a lot of us want to put sealers over our vinyl, but let's talk about it, right? I'm just gonna do this and we're gonna talk. So, if we put a sealer over our vinyl, I think vinyl going onto something looks really clean and professional. And then when you add your sealer in, it's going to leave its own brush strokes. Or if it's a spray, I'm more so on like that. Like if we're sealing, I like to use spray. Okay, that's number 1. No brush strokes. Number 2, you're not really sealing anything necessarily, because your vinyl is still going to only live up to the lifespan of the vinyl stickiness.
Right.
Okay, now theoretically, it might help a little bit. I'm not saying it wouldn't help any, but I would not risk and want to give away the professional look of just vinyl by itself.
Yeah.
Are y'all picking up what I'm saying now?
It looks good.
It looks so professional. I have vinyl projects that I've had for years, and the vinyl doesn't come up. So there's very far and few in between areas that I recommend sealers. Mm-hmm. And what you can know here at Makers Gonna Learn, when we recommend a sealer, I'll tell you the sealer I want you to use. I'll tell you how many coats it needs. And if I don't mention a sealer, I wouldn't use it.
Right.
If your front porch is under cover, I don't think you need to seal your vinyl. If you're going to know it's going to get rained on, it's in the elements and things like that, let's sealer. But also, a lot of times, you're going to need some thick sealer. Like, not just Mod Podge, not just, you're going to need something of durability,
like
right?
polyacrylic is a really good one. And on another note, sometimes you can seal things and then your vinyl peels up because it was the wrong sealer, and you really probably didn't even need it in the first place.
But I will say we all love sealing because we want to make sure our projects are amazing and we keep them for a long time. So I understand and I love the heart behind it. I just don't think it's as necessary as we want to think. But the vinyl, we can't really seal. Any more than using a really strong vinyl.
Right. Kathy asked how you determine when to use HTV versus permanent vinyl. And I mean, I would say it depends on what your project is, what its use is, really. I think helps determine that a lot, what it's on. So like for me, I don't know that the transfer would have come off as easily if we used permanent vinyl for this project. I was a little worried that it was going to be sticky and pull my paint off. Yeah. Even though the heat transfer sheet is sticky, it comes off easier because it's heated. Yeah. If that makes sense. And so for me, I felt like the heat transfer vinyl works better for this specific project, but It's really going to depend on what you're making.
Yeah, I would have, you know, if you're looking for an easier way to make this and you're like, I feel like Tanner's struggling, I don't want to struggle, use paper masking tape and just use vinyl. Yeah. If you don't want to, like the HTV is more expensive, so we're aware of that. We like the lifespan, we like the feel of it. You could do that too.
Someone was saying polyacrylic or polyurethane spray. Polyurethane yellows over time for me.
Yeah, but polyacrylic does come in a spray.
Yes, it does. It does. And I would choose polyacrylic every time over polyurethane because it doesn't color this like that.
Right. Okay, my little two. Stay down. And this is such a great example. Oops. If you have something like this 5, look what you can do. So you can, like, this is very forgivable. There's
nothing between the HTV and the mini press other than the transfer sheet from the HTV.
Yeah. And then look, we put that down. We're going to heat it up. So it's very forgivable. Look at that. We just saved a project.
Yes.
Just super simple.
Perfect. I don't think, do they make wooden pizza pans, Heather?
I don't know.
I've never seen a wooden pizza pan.
We did use chalk paint. We love chalk paint. 2 coats minimum, okay? 2 coats minimum. All right. Look at this. Oh my gosh, it's coming together.
Seems Familiar made a good point about if it's natural wood, the urethane is a good choice, but for canvas or painted wood, the acrylic's better. Yeah. So yeah, it's just going to depend on what you're making.
Oh yeah.
HTV is also very much easier to weed than permanent vinyl.
Oh my gosh, that's so true. Such a good point.
Will HTV work better than regular vinyl on metal stainless steel tumblers? I would say yes.
It will. Yeah, it totally will.
It will stay much longer. A lot of people don't even know that you can apply HTV to stainless steel, and you totally can.
Yes.
And also the Dollar Tree has stainless steel tumblers now in the $3 to $5 section, and they're like our favorite tumblers.
Yeah, they're awesome.
Me and Lauren are like obsessed with them. You can use them for resin projects. You can use them just to apply vinyl to. So.
Yeah.
Pam's asking if we have written instructions for these projects they can refer back to.
No, you can just re-watch the videos
right,
here.
Right.
And fast forward. This will be recorded on the channel.
We do have blog posts for some of our stuff, but not every single project.
Not every boot camp.
Yeah.
Or every project in general. Look at this.
Let's see. Y'all have lots of questions. Okay.
Yay!
Could you use magnetic paint on a wooden circle for the same project? You could try it. I don't know how well that magnet paper will stick to it.
Yeah, it says the magnet paper is not very strong, so you just gotta be careful.
It sticks to those pizza pans really well, but I don't know how well it would stick to painted magnetized paint. You would have to try it and let us know.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Gail's Dollar Tree doesn't have a $5 section. Listen, if y'all are out and your Dollar Tree doesn't have a $5 section and you're out of town, go to a Dollar Tree that has one.
Yes.
They put out their Christmas stuff, so it's like the first year. They have a really cute Christmas selection.
They did good.
Yeah, and their Halloween selection was actually pretty legit this year, too.
Yeah, I'm proud of them.
We don't have... My brand preference for chalk paint is Starcraft. Starcraft chalk paint has been very good to me.
Also love DecoArt. I used to work for them.
Yes, DecoArt's great. And even just using like a matte acrylic paint can be very good. Like if you can't get your hands on a very specific chalk paint.
I like a multi-surface matte paint. Personal fave.
Yep.
Yay.
Christina, the file for this is linked below. We designed a lot of it in Design Space, but the font links and the snowflakes are linked in the description.
Yes.
Okay, lots of people don't have a $5 section.
Have you been recently?
Y'all gotta go. Take a visit.
Tell them to get it. Tell them you need it. You want to spend more money there.
It's time.
Tanner told you to. All right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to make our bow, and we're just going to do like some strips, probably like 6-7 inches. Super easy. We're going to grab them just like so. You can do a variety.
Skip says, I don't even have a Dollar Tree, so.
What?
Oh my goodness.
Come here, East Tennessee. We've got dollar stores.
It's like Starbucks in New York. We have dollar stores and churches on every corner.
We are in the Bible Belt.
We are straight up there.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we used to have a very small, our town has grown a lot. We used to have not as many options, but our Dollar Tree has grown a lot.
We have 2 Dollar Trees now, guys.
Two. We have more than that.
I'm thinking just Dollar Trees.
Oh, okay.
We have so many dollar stores. Oh my gosh.
Oh, like Family Dollar, Dollar General.
Yeah. So I'm just folding the ribbon in half and then just cutting at an angle.
Patty says Tanner's gonna make a bow today.
I'm making a different kind of bow. Don't get your hopes up.
This is what I like to call a rag ribbon.
Yeah.
I call these a rag ribbon.
But if y'all want to call it a Tanner Bell bow, we'll call it that.
A Tanner bow.
Call it a Tanner bow. Tanner Bell bow. Awesome. So guys, what questions do we have? Do we have anyone on the fence about taking our best deal of the year? Again, there's limited supply of our free gift because it's a physical item that we're mailing to you. And I'm so excited to offer this because I never thought that we would be to a point where we could give you physical items. And I love that it's tied into membership. So we're not selling you physical items and things, but you're getting free gifts when you choose to invest in yourself and say yes to membership. So if you have any questions about it, let us know. That we like to treat these as like live Q&A. So we'd love to help you today.
Yeah. Which polyacrylic do we prefer for glitter ornaments? Just the standard polyacrylic. I think that's the brand. Is that the brand of it?
No, it's oh my gosh, there's a brand of polyacrylic.
Okay.
But yeah.
They make most of the polyacrylic thing because I don't know that I've seen a lot of different brands.
Yes, Allie says, I feel like Makers Gonna Learn has a lot of new members, me included. How many members are there? How big is this community? So we have over 500,000, almost 600,000 on YouTube, but actual members, we have roughly, it's not like a confirmed number, there's over 13,000 members. So that's a great question. Thanks, Allie, and I'm so glad you're a member now. Yay, I love it. Love it. All right, yay, so fun. And if you guys need one-on-one support, here's what you need to do. Not the live stream for me. You can't get that one-on-one support here on the live. You need to email us, hi@makersgonnalearn.com. Will be the best place. And you know what? I'm gonna do something crazy. I'm gonna flip this in half.
Yeah, the polyacrylic brand is Minwax, I think.
Yes,
Thank you guys for that. There's like 6 or 7 people that answered that.
Thank you. So with it being wire, we can just kind of fold this in half and then twist it.
Keeping this in the garage isn't going to affect the vinyl.
No.
Now, permanent vinyl, depending on the brand that you use, I think it could be kind of up in the air. But the Caesar HTV, it's solid.
We love it. We love it. All right, so now we just got to flex out our bow. I tightened it really a lot. So now we might want to glue it first and then fluff it. Is your glue gun on? It is.
Okay. I can't see from here.
Oh, you're good. You're good. So anyway, we would just fluff this out.
Such an easy way to make a cute little bow.
Oh yeah, I mean, if I can do it, anybody can do it.
And you can use scrap pieces of ribbon for this type of bow too.
Such easy scraps. And we're gonna fluff it some more once we get it on there. I should have layered like one of the thicker and one of the thinner so you pull it out easier, but we are doing what we got today.
It's looking good.
Thanks, I'm trying to get it. I think we're just gonna have to glue it down first. And then
floof it out.
Yeah. So we're just gonna add some glue up here. I need a hot glue gun stick.
Is it not enough?
Oh no,
no. Hold on, I'll get one.
Yay! Yeah, we had just enough. I saw a Family Dollar that says it has a Dollar Tree spot inside. I wonder if it's $5. I didn't have time to go in. I don't know. Oh, I've learned so much. I love everything without saying cut files, fonts, projects, ideas are just crazy. Yay, Sherry, I love that. So fun. Okay. So adding this in. So we're just going to create a big pile of glue. Okay. So now that we got that glue pile, we're just going to add in this. Press down. Yeah. Perfect. So while I'm holding that down, Just go fluff out my bow a little bit. Y'all don't judge me for the bow. I know it's not
It's
great.
a beautiful bow. I love it. You did a great job.
Funny.
10 out of 10.
May have just got hot glue in my hand. It's okay.
Donna just mentioned roses. Do y'all remember roses?
I remember roses.
Did we have one here?
Yes.
Like down in the hole?
It was NFC.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we had a place called Bel Air Grill across from Roses. Do you remember Bel Air Grill?
No, I don't.
It was
I remember roses.
Okay, it was set up like a 50s diner.
No
I was
way.
obsessed. They had the best French fries of my
No
life.
way.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to have to do some more love to that, but I mean, look at that. Look at that. And then what she did to make hers super extra, we painted beads, which we're not going to do today, but literally, guys, this is the tutorial. Okay, come to me.
Little quick bead painting
Real
tutorial.
quick bead painting tutorial. You take a bag, you throw your beads in it, you throw your paint in it, and then you like paint it, and then you touch it up at the end. It's that
The same way
simple.
that you would season your chicken. If you put chicken in the bag with your seasoning.
Season your painted beads.
Yep, and then just glue it to the bag.
Oh my gosh, is that not awesome, guys?
so
I mean,
good.
come on. Alicia, what do you think?
Oh, it's precious.
I love it. Such a fun project. And then
I love it.
This is the one that we actually made.
That didn't rip.
That didn't rip. It cut perfect. It's so fun.
Mm-hmm.
We learned something together today, which is welding all of those different shapes together, making one layer, and then getting to use that amazing new design space function. So what do you guys think? Oh my goodness.
So fun.
I am super, super excited because here's the dealio. Here's the dealio. What I'm so excited about is that if you comment today, you're going to get entered to win a $100 Amazon gift card.
Big deal.
Yay!
Yeah, very exciting.
So that's super, super exciting. Be sure to comment because we're so excited for that. I want to join badly, just not sure if I can do it right now. Jennifer, here's the deal. So you have the $40 off best coupon code until Black Friday. But the urgency for anyone here that's like, okay, I know I can financially do this. I know I want to do this.
Yeah.
I want to give you the free gift, which is the book and the mystery supply gift. So grab your year membership today, grandfather yourself in, extend now, go from monthly to yearly. We'd love to have you. But if you miss out on this one, know that you have the discount code until Black Friday. So if you're thinking like maybe I should ask for this for Christmas, yes. I want to mail you a free gift. Like send the link to the join page and say, hey, get me your membership as a gift. That'd be so, so good. But yay, we love it.
We just attached the beads. They're just on a piece of twine and they're just literally hot glued on the back. So, and you could even go without and just put a command strip on the back and then command strip this to your wall. Like, I feel like this would be cute in a classroom.
Yeah.
So that could be an option
super fun.
too. Yeah.
But guys, this has been so much fun.
Yes.
I love it. You all are amazing. If you need anything, our customer service team would love to help you one-on-one. hi@makersgonnalearn.com. We will take care of you over there. And it's going to be a lot of fun. Tomorrow we're doing sublimation.
Very
making
exciting.
an ugly Christmas sweater.
It's so cute.
It's going to be so much fun. So be sure to come back tomorrow for another amazing project. And I cannot wait. Yay. Do we have any other questions we need to address? Love it. What is the price to extend with discount? I got my membership in August. So the difference is if you're a monthly member, it's $89 from monthly to yearly at this low price. You will pay today $151.88, which equates to 42 cents a day.
You could literally find that in your car.
Yeah.
Probably.
I mean, 42 cents is, yeah.
2
quarters.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
You can do it.
So you can do it. So it is super fun. We'll give you everything you need, and you'll get to meet all of our members inside the member-only Facebook community, the website, and so much fun. So take advantage of it. Get extended in. Grab your membership if you haven't already. And if you get in today, you'll get a confirmed booklet. So go join. Cannot wait to see you in there, and we'll see you back here at 12 p.m. noon Eastern for another amazing day of boot camp tomorrow. See you guys tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.